Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining today, everyone. Great to see you all here. My name is Corene Summers, and today's meditation is an affirmations meditation for relaxation. So, affirmations are intentional statements we repeat to ourselves in the present moment. We try to keep our minds focused on the words as we repeat them again and again and again in a meditation practice. The goal of this is a couple of different things. One, as we shift our attention to just one thing, repeating that statement again and again, we simultaneously shift away from our stressors and worries about the past or future as we fully enter the present moment. The words are also calming and relaxing, and we program them into the deeper layers of the subconscious mind as we repeat them, where they then have an impact on the way we feel, our emotions, and even our actions and behaviors. So with our relaxation affirmations, I usually do these in a long stream where we're repeating each affirmation just one time rather than holding one for an extended period of time. So we'll repeat it once, and then you can either repeat it back to yourself, or if you really just want to fully relax today and let the words kind of float in and out as you relax and more gently absorb them, you can feel free to do that as well. So let's take a moment and settle in wherever you may be today. So whether you're at home or at work already, take a moment to just move around in your seat to make yourself comfortable. Positioning yourself in a way that feels kind to your body. Sit up tall through your spine, taking a big breath in through your belly. And then as you close your eyes, let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Continue to let your breath flow at a nice, gentle pace. Breathing gently in and gently out. Finding a rhythm that again feels comfortable and relaxing to you without having to force anything. Now we'll begin our affirmations, which again, as mentioned, you can repeat these back to yourself or simply absorb the calming messages. I breathe. I breathe deeply. Each breath I take relaxes me more and more. My mind is slowing down. My tension is melting away. I'm letting go of my worries. Releasing my thoughts. Letting go of anything weighing me down. My mind is slowing down. My body is relaxed. I am centered and quiet. I release my concerns and worries. Letting them go for now. While I take this time to relax, to let peace in. With each breath, I feel more at peace. With each breath, a wave of calm flows over my body. Relaxing is becoming easier and easier. I'm transforming into someone who can relax at any moment. I'm transforming into a peaceful being. Every breath has the power to shift my energy. With each exhale, I release. I let go. With each breath in, I draw in peace. I am calm. I'm transforming into a peaceful being. Each breath, I relax more and more. Slowing down feels so good. I love nourishing my body. Relaxing my body is easy. I have a naturally peaceful mind. I am balanced, calm, and centered. Even in moments of challenge, I know I can always return to the breath. My breath is my anchor to peace. With every breath, I feel more relaxed. With every breath, a wave of calm flows over my body. I am calm. I am at peace. I am relaxed. Take one last moment here to notice the stillness in your body. How calm and relaxed you feel. How soft and slow your breathing is. And when you're ready to start to exit our practice and move back into the physical space around you, you can begin to move into your body, taking some bigger, deeper breaths in, moving your neck and shoulders in any way that might feel good to you in the moment, and opening your eyes to fully rejoin the room when you're ready. And welcome back.
Hi, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that affirmation meditation. This is Julie Sharma with Meditation Live, and I'd like to invite you to share your experience or ask us your questions. Thank you so much, Corene. That was such a lovely meditation. And I actually have a question to get us started. You started off with longer statements, affirmations, and then I noticed towards the end of the practice, they got shorter. I am calm. I am relaxed. I'm at peace. Was there an intention behind that?
There actually wasn't in terms of the beginning and the ending. I do mix up the statements in general. So it sort of depends on the practice. When we're trying to use affirmations for focus, for instance, I use very short statements, and they're usually one or two, maybe 3 words. And we hold that statement for an extended period of time. Maybe we're saying that same statement for a minute or so, and it's an easier, it's that when we're working on the training of the brain, holding it on one thing at a time, holding our attention steady. With these relaxation affirmations, I sort of mix the lengths as well as a little bit of the type and style, and we only repeat each one time because it's meant to be less of an intense focus where we're activating different areas of the brain that are going to leave you feeling, more focused and concentrated versus feeling just totally relaxed. So this one, because of the way it moves, the longer statements, and you can kind of create a flow and enter a deeper relaxation state, if that makes sense. So that's more the difference rather than, and how we repeat them rather than the lengths.
Oh, that's really awesome to know. Very insightful. So we do have a question from Mayak asking, when someone gets a stress attack, what should they do in that particular time?
The breath. The best thing you can do when you're feeling high intensity in panic or fear and worry, any kind of intense stress or intense emotion, the best thing you can do is to take a really big breath in through your belly. So everyone place your hands on your belly. Take a breath and see how far you can expand your belly, letting your hands widen, trying to fill your hands with your breath, with your belly, I know it's the opposite. We always tell ourselves to suck our stomachs in, but the proper way to breathe is actually using the whole diaphragm and expanding that lower part of your belly, which is going to instantly de-escalate the stress response. So what you're experiencing is that physical intensity of the stress response, fight or flight response in your body. And when we take a nice long, slow breath in, we bring in more oxygen, we calm the nervous system, we shift into we totally shift our energy and shift into a different state. So that's the most important thing you can do for yourself, is to just stop whatever you're doing, try to shut out any thoughts, and go straight to the breath. I'm sorry you're dealing with that too. That's a difficult place to be. Keep coming back and joining us here. And we've got lots of different tools that work for different places and different times.
Yes, and I second that, Mike. Hope it gets easier for you. Thank you as well. So we do have another question from an anonymous student, and I'll go ahead and answer this one. They want to know if it's possible to share today's affirmation in the chat section. And I'm so sorry, because these were not repetitive affirmations, it was quite a lot of words to keep up on. So we're not able to provide them in the chat section because it's about a 10-minute long meditation. But just keep coming back and keep practicing with us. We have an affirmation live class almost every day. So we hope to see you back soon.
Yeah, and there's also, if you go into our on-demand section of the app, there's 2 different affirmations meditation. One is more of an empowerment one. It's actually under, we did it as a pride meditation back in June, but do you know what it's called, Julie? Is it still called a pride meditation?
Give me a moment and I'll check.
Okay, so that's one affirmations meditation where that has quite a few included in it. And then there's a sleep affirmations meditation as well, which is more of a relaxing flow, like the one we did together today. So that one you could listen to as many times as you like. And I'm sorry, yes, there were too many today, and honestly, it's more in my head, so there wouldn't really be a good way to write those ones down.
Yes, so the exact name of the affirmations practice in the on-demand section of the Meditation Live app is Pride, Love, and Meditation is one of them. And then the sleep meditation affirmation is, I think, just sleep affirmations. Yes. So that's that.
Perfect. Thanks, Julie. How do you guys feel, before we started versus after that meditation? Were you able to relax and flow with the words? Also a little curious if you chose to repeat the words back to yourself or if you just kind of let them float in and out. Feel free to pop your questions in the chat box or responses.
I always feel so relaxed after an affirmations practice, and usually very empowered because they make my mind just start to go into positive and calming thoughts. It always allows the relaxation and the happiness to flood in.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast you can shift your mood and shift your energy just by repeating some words to yourself, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's true when they say happiness is a choice.
Yeah, my one of my mentors and teachers always says, and I use this in some of my affirmations meditations as well, but she always says we choose our thoughts just like we choose the clothes we put on. And I always say, we make choices about what we eat for lunch, what we eat every day. We make so many choices, and choosing our thoughts is another choice that we all have. It takes practice, it takes time, but that's the true power of affirmations. And it's been the most impactful practice in my life, I'll tell you that.
Yes, mine too. So we have a comment from Andy. Yes, he was able to relax. It was amazing. Thank you so much for this wonderful gift you've given us. And then,
Andy, thank you. And Mike and everybody who participated. Thank you guys for being here.
And Mike has a follow-up to the original question about a meditation for stress, stressing that they have moments of crisis and not sure what to do. can meditation help with that in a moment of crisis, I think?
Well, I'm sorry that you're dealing with such challenges in your life right now. I With a crisis, it does depend on the type of crisis. Sometimes we need outside help. So I hope that you have people in your life maybe that you could go to for support, or sometimes involving professionals is also important when we're in a crisis state and things go really far. But meditation, it can help us in the moment, meditation and the breath. But there are times that we get, too far into that intensity. We need some of that outside help. So I just want to start by saying that. And meditation is something, I really think of it more as almost preventative care and our ongoing health care and self care maintenance. So it's something that we need to be doing all the time in order for it to really work. We have to stay present with it and stay consistent with our practices. So when you're brand new at it, it takes a little bit of time for it to have the impact that people talk about after they've been practicing for 6 months, a year, several years, a decade. It's truly something that I found life really and just keeps getting easier and easier. The more integrated these practices become in the way I'm living. Doesn't mean I don't go through challenges or feel intensity or even feel crisis at times, but the longer you practice, the more they'll be there for you when you need them. So again, without knowing a lot of details about what you're going through, I would just highly recommend that you stay committed to you. You're worth it. You're worthy, and you deserve to feel joy and happiness and peace and stability in your life, even if you're not feeling that right now. But sometimes we're given these challenges and these moments of crisis to drive us towards creating change and to drive us towards, taking better care of ourselves. And maybe there's a lesson that needs to be learned to move forward on your path to growth. So stay strong, keep going. We're all here for you. So I hope you keep coming back to class, and thank you for sharing where you are and, being willing just to share your journey with us today.
Yes, thank you. It's very special to share it with us, and we're happy to be here for you, and we're happy to have all of you here with us. As Andy said, this is a wonderful gift. Well, you guys are a gift to us, so it's wonderful to have you in the Meditation Live community. So we have a question from Isan. His question is, what is a guided relaxation meditation? What does the word guided imply here? Is it for being able to sleep better?
Great question. So any guided meditation is where you have somebody like me, a coach or instructor, leading you through a guided script. So there's more advanced styles and types of meditation, like pure Vipassana meditation, where nobody's speaking and you're purely in silence. And at most, there might be a bell or a chime that rings every few minutes or every 10 minutes, depending on how long the meditation is, as a reminder to come back to your breath and back to stillness in case your mind has wandered to those outside thoughts. So those are very advanced practices. All of the meditations that we have in Meditation Live are all considered guided meditations. So a guided relaxation is simply a coach or meditation guide leading you through a series of techniques that take you out of the beta wave state, which is our active brainwave state that we're most often in as we move through our day-to-day awake stage, and into a deeper state of relaxation. So again, all those things that help calm your nervous system, usually it involves some breath work and maybe a body scan or other things to help you step away from the outside world and get really deep into relaxing the muscles and all the areas of your physical and mental body.
Thank you, Corene. That was a really great explanation. And that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been wonderful joining you for this class. And thank you, Corene.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Let's take that last moment just to bring our hands to our heart, to tell yourself thank you. You're in Namaste. Tell yourself thank you for taking this time out of your busy lives, busy days, to care for yourself and learn something new. Namaste, and we'll see you soon.